World War II was one of the most destructive wars in human history. It was fought between the Allied powers and the Axis powers. It involved more than 70 million people and resulted in millions of casualties. Today we'll explore some of the most interesting and important facts of the war. World War II started on the 1st of September 1939 and would carry on for the next 6 years before finally ending on the 2nd of September 1945. It all started when Adolf Hitler, the leader of Germany, along with the Nazi Party, decided that they wanted to rule over Europe. When Germany refused to stop, Britain and France decided to take action and declare war on Germany. The two sides were called the Allies and the Axis. The Allies were Britain, France, Russia, China and the USA, whilst the Axis was Germany, Italy and Japan. The tensions were so high that the Americans stopped using the German-sounding name hamburger and instead called it Liberty Steaks. This probably also explains why American soldiers had a ration of 22 sheets of toilet paper a day, whilst British soldiers only had 3. The Holocaust was one of the most terrible events to happen in the history of the world. Adolf Hitler said he wanted to create a race of perfect people, which he called the Aryan race. He would send these innocent people to concentration camps and make them work for hours on end. These camps were like prisons and were mainly in Germany and Poland, but there were others across Europe. Mahatma Gandhi was one of the greatest peacemakers in the world, but did you know that he was still alive during the Second World War? Gandhi was so committed to peace that he tried to write a letter to Hitler, referring to him as dear friend and pleading for him to stop the war. However, it's unclear whether or not these messages reached Hitler. Adolf wasn't the only Hitler who was involved in the war though. His nephew William Hitler actually served in the US Navy. I bet you didn't know that. The Battle of the Atlantic actually ran as long as the Second World War itself. From the moment the British declared war against Germany till the date of surrender, German U-boats aimed to disrupt the supplies of goods going to Britain. And what does every good soldier need during an intense and hard battle? A bottle of CocaCola, of course. To help provide the beloved soft drink to the boys at the front lines, the Coca-Cola company set up bottling plants in North Africa to allow them to produce and deliver millions of bottles to the men stationed in Europe. The Victoria Cross Award was awarded to the armed forces for extreme bravery. There were 182 awarded during the Second World War to lots of heroes. But who needs that when you can have a bear? In 1942, a company of Polish troops who were evacuated from the Soviet Union, along their way they befriended a Syrian brown bear. It helped to carry heavy ammunition and quickly became a celebrity among the troops. Did you know that Hitler would travel in a special train which he would use as a mobile headquarters? It was equipped with a conference car, escort car, dining car, 2 sleeping cars, oh and one more thing, it was codenamed America. The youngest serviceman in US military history was Calvin Graham, aged 12. Graham lied about his age when he enlisted in the US Navy. His real age wasn't discovered until after he was wounded. Each year on the 8th of May is VE Day. This stands for Victory in Europe and was announced by Winston Churchill in 1945. This is a day where we remember everyone in the armed forces who fought and lost their lives during the war. I hope you like this video and don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it helps us a lot. Till next time, thanks for watching and I hope you have a lovely day.